Hey there everybody, how's it going? This is Forest Weaver, your dear cleric, and welcoming you all to the new year. Happy New Year. So yeah, hope you all have been well. I've been doing pretty good myself. Okay, so I said, right now, I'm gonna post on the media. There we go. Alright then. So I said today we're gonna be working more on the model of the room right now. Last time what we did was we completed more of the room there with like the wall struts and all that stuff. So we've got like all the basic like bigger items all done and dusted. So I think what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna start making some of these smaller little props to help fill out the room and all that. Really easy thing we can do is just like take away some of these items here. I don't need the trunk or the stairs. I'll keep the table there just for scale. Okay. What we're gonna do first is gonna start up on some of these books here. The book is actually pretty simple to make, especially if it's not gonna be opening up anytime soon. What you can do is just take a regular old cube, can add some edge loops to it. To simulate the spine or the covers, and then another one for the spine here. Basically just take these three ones and then extrude them inwards like that, basically. Just move it over like that. Very simple, very elegant sort of like book design that doesn't like take too much effort to make. And then you can just fill out the rest with like all sorts of like various texturing stuff. If you want to add some like bumps here to simulate the different pages, you can. That should just pull it inward. What you can also do is take one of them here, just so it's not like just a flat spine like that, but also add a little bit of curvature like that. Nice and simple book. Now obviously, since all books are different, if you wish, you can always just adjust the proportions to be either thinner, slimmer, taller, thicker, all that sort of thing. You don't have to worry about it too much. So I've got a few sets of books set up onto the bookshelf. Still some nice holiday and winter music for us. Make it bigger like that. Because remember, I may end up adjusting the camera angle of this camera. And what we can do is, we can probably just copy it. Well, since we'll do book. How is this? Oh, shelf. Oh, hello there. Risky. Sorry. Rikista? Let me try. Let me check that. Yeah, Veronica, sorry. Sorry, the font was a little bit hard to read. Veronica the Great, thank you very much for following. Hope you've been well. And I hope you all had a good new year. Come on. Oh, thank you very much, Veronica. I'm glad that you think so. I enjoy being a little, not pretty chill. Let's make this one a little bit smaller, but a little bit more longer, so it can stick out a little bit more when on the shelf. I hope you've been well, Veronica. Make this thinner but taller now. Z. Yeah, I've been pretty good. Just a nice Saturday afternoon stream. Prefer those. I actually went to go see over New Year's Day, since I had off of my regular work. Me and my friends went to go see the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie in theaters, and that was fun. Yeah, it was really nice. I won't say anything too much, just in case you haven't seen it and don't want to be spoiled. Oh god. And maybe a little bit more of a squatter book. Is this like the Wii Fit thing? Yeah, it's Wii Fit. I haven't seen either one and never been interested. Okay, that's fine. And to be honest, I wasn't too like interested in like the Sonic movies myself until a little while ago. Like, I always thought it was really fun that people really enjoyed the movies, but I didn't see them until like a few months ago, back in like, I think around October, when my friends and I were having a vacation together, and we just put on the Sonic movies for like Netflix one night, and we were really enjoying it. Now, just having these books up all sort of straight and everything is fine and all, but it doesn't look, it's not too dynamic. So what we can do is we can just try to rotate them a little bit to add a little bit more of a like complexity to the scene here. And it doesn't really matter if it's like clipping too much into it, just to make sure that it doesn't look awkward. Dynamic books, yeah. Said you gotta make it a little bit more, gotta make the scene look a little bit cooler, right? And not like completely like stock still. Again, I may have to like do something regarding this, like the camera angle. But that'll be a look. Let's just formulate the block it out. Oh god. That was harrowing. Now the next thing on this left shelf is that there were some pieces of scrolls of parchment here. So what can we do about that? Maybe what I can do is I can do a curve, maybe a circle like this. And then go into edit mode. No, I don't think that's gonna work like that. Shoot, I didn't mean to put that. Didn't mean to put that there. Can I add a segment? No. I want to be able to break it up. E? No. Okay, I don't think I would be using this. But I want to add a curve. NURBS curve. Maybe a Bezier curve would just do. Would do fine. Because what I want to do is be able to... Okay, where am I? There it is. Sorry for all like the weird flippings. I hope it isn't too bad. Just want to have a little bit of like... I'm sorry. I'll try to keep that at a minimum. But that's just like the nature of like 3D design. You got to keep manipulating it and making sure it looks good at all angles. So what I'm basically gonna try to do is I want to make this curve here look like a rolled up scroll as best as I can. Oh, hello there, Peppermint. Or Peppermint. I'm doing good. I hope you've been well and Happy New Year to you. I'm just creating some props for a 3D room that I want to have for my VTuber model eventually. Right now I'm just having I just have this PNG tuber. Oh, nice. You finishing up your own 3D VTuber project? Awesome. That's great. That sounds wonderful, Peppermint. I hope that goes well for you. So you're probably wondering why I'm trying to do something like this. I want to basically extrude it. Extrude it? Is it going? Yes. So basically I want to extrude it out like this, so that the scroll, I just need to make like the way that the paper will weave, and then I can just have the scroll be just the extrusion of the line. Make it nice and simple. Although that ain't gonna help here. I'm probably gonna have to make this a little bit more tighter. So I'm gonna put this back to 0 for now, so I can keep manipulating the curve itself. I wonder what this song is. This is between 20. Oh, so this is Lakes from the Legends Arceus games. Interesting. Yeah, it probably shouldn't be, and besides, I can just turn this. Like, I can just probably just once everything's all set and done and put into place, I can just you know, just convert it back into a mesh and then into like a simple object instead of like a busier curve. I wish there was like a easier way I can do this though. Oh, thank you very much, Veronica. Again, I'm glad that you think that I know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my own pants because using tips and tricks that I basically used. Like, I did go to college and took 3D modeling and as well as some 3D animation classes, but I wouldn't say I'm like completely well versed in it. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do one more loop here, and then that might be it. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it, Veronica. I said, as with any sort of art form, it just takes practice and just familiarizing yourself with the tools. Like, I will say, when I first got started with 3D, it was also pretty intimidating because I started with like Autodesk Maya and then I moved to Blender after I graduated. So, and there was like a lot of things that you can potentially do, and it's all like overwhelming. But as you get used to it and following like tutorials and lessons, you'll start to figure out what you need to focus on and and how everything works. Okay, gonna simply do like that. Let's extrude it out. Yeah, look at that. Something very simple. Let's go back to the editor here. Or Y90. Try to go slow. X. Hey there, Enhanced. How's it going? I hope you've been well, and you don't have to worry about caps too much. Or at least I should hope so. I'm just trying to create some props here. So I know I had a few scrolls here. Scroll. Request your first song you've created? I don't know. I don't know about doing that exactly, but I can listen to it on my own time. Like if you can say the title of it, I'll write it down. So just want to have user title, New Life Synthwave. Okay, I'll put it into my YouTube search bar for now. And then once I'm done with stream, I'll look it up. Okay, I see it here. No worries. Oh, and that sounds cool. Enhanced. No. Something like that. And Shift D to create. Do it like that. RX. Horror soundtracks? Sounds cool. But more. RX. That. Something like that. I wanted to have edit mode again. Okay. Extrude that out like that. Yes, I am a deer. A white-tailed deer, to be in fact. Oh wait, no. Sorry. I keep forgetting that. But I can also do this. I'm a deer cleric, so I have some magic, but this transforming power is a little bit outside of my reach, and there is a story reason behind this that in some of my lore that I've got cooked up, but I haven't really published it as of right now because even though I am like streaming all that stuff, I still consider myself to be in sort of like a soft sort of debut sort of situation where I'm not fully. Oh yeah, I've seen like the memes about like the opening for the My Dear Friend Nokotan. It's really cool. It's really cute and funny. Yeah, I had a semi debut like a while ago, like back in like late November. Admittedly, the VOD of that on the Twitch channel is not here due to like YouTube like deleting like old like newer channels VODs after like 6 days. But I did upload everything. Do upload my VODs as best I can to my YouTube channel, which is just like this my same name, Forest Weaver VTuber on YouTube. So yeah, if you want to subscribe there, you may. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear about that, Enhanced. And that's perfectly fine, Veronica. Just do what you feel like. Oh no! Someone sent him a corn video. Oh shoot. That sounds horrid. Hopefully they were able to like catch that in due time. I assume they did. Rx. Rx. Yeah, like that. And then pull that back a little bit. It's like Undella Town. Oof. Oof. That sucks. Like, I hope that they weren't banned because of it, or at least... Something kind of like that. Flipping into the shelf a little bit, but is it just gotta adjust that. And I'm pretty far as well, so. Why do you think people enjoy big streamers? Well, I guess because like they fostered like a good community and all that stuff, so. And I guess like a sort of bandwagon effect. When you see so many other people enjoying like a big group, people want to follow it. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. Sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming when there's so many other people in the stream. And it doesn't feel like all that intimate, and that's fine. Sorry for like jostling around and having to switch perspectives so much there, Veronica. Said that can be a little bit jarring. X. Y. X. Just creating a little bit of a lip here. To have like the paper sort of curl up. And here, 3-on-1 and be completely fine. Yeah. Tiny bit too loud? Okay. Thank you very much for letting me know. Is that a little bit better? Oh. Nice. Okay, see you later, Enhanced. That looks pretty alright, but I think I might just pull that out a little bit more. X. Yeah, something like that. And then once I'm like, it seems all very uniform now, but I can always change that a little bit later by just doing this. Convert to mesh and then have it like that. But right now, I don't want to do that. Okay, so it's still the curve. Now with everything like that, whoa. Okay, what's going on here? Can move it up a little bit to be like this. Thank you. Thank you very much, Veronica. What's this song from? 35. Oh, it's a Pikmin. Gotcha. It sounded like Pikmin. Okay. You want some of my lore? Well, okay. So, as you know, I am like a deer person, a white-tailed deer person. But like some of my lore, basically, as to why I can do this is because I was basically tinkering around with some some teleportation magic and like portals, but I somehow screwed up the spell and somehow tapped into an alternate dimension or timeline where where my characters were basically the opposite gender, and now they somehow were able to become one and now can swap between each other. Yeah. Sorry, I was a little bit too slow on that one. Yeah, basically. It's just like a fun little thing. Because like there are like some VTubers out there who like either have like alternate forms or are of different genders and all that stuff, but I don't think I've seen anybody have like a VTuber or a PNG tuber that is able to swap between like the two genders on the fly. So I thought that would be like a really interesting sort of concept. Like, thank you very much. Yeah, I also have my staff here to my right. Its name is called Yggdrasil, like a branch from the world tree, and it was really cool. I kind of like designed the top of it to be like a bonsai tree. Yeah, I get that. The antlers are pretty nice, but like I read up saying, hearing that like white-tailed deer females or does don't really have antlers. Like it's a very rare trait to have for like females to have antlers. So I thought it would be just more like accurate to not have antlers on the female model. Okay, what should I do here? So that's like that top thing there. I do want to add some more stuff here. Ah, thanks. I will say a lot of like all of like the overlays and everything, as well as like the transition animations for everything, were made by me, and this was made in like Blender. However, my PNG tuber itself was drawn and commissioned by by an artist friend of mine, Cami Iona. So they're really good and they have a really cute and soft art style. What I want to do is I want to make the quill pen like the fountain pen. Cube. Yeah, they are pretty good. I would definitely recommend them. Let's try and see here. The way that I did the fountain pen was I had it have like a squarer base. That kind of opened up a little bit. Just extruding up. I think also be more open on one side. What I want to do is where are the tools? Edit view. Loop tools, I want to make it a circle. Kind of like that. I think I may end up pushing that a little bit out like that. Then pushing it up here. So it can create like the more of the spout of it. And we just do that instead. Then I turn this into a circle. As X. As Y. This is from Mario Kart DS, I recall. I remember this. Make the spout of it. And then E, size it up. Basically like that. And can I to inset it, pull it down, and there we have our inkwell. Has like a square base and then like a more rounder spout or mouth. And search it. Maybe bevel it a little bit to make it a little bit more smoother. Pull it all the way over to the desk here. Saving it. Give it a name. Inkwell. Now we also got to do the quill here too. That one will be a little bit trickier. But I believe I can do this quite easily. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add... You need to save everything separately? No, I technically don't. But I do it because out of force of habit. You know the old saying, Save early, save often, right? Just in case like something were to screw up, and I don't want to like have to go through like redoing any sort of like long and arduous steps. Okay, fountain quill pen. I think this might be best if I get like a reference here. Yeah, I understand that feeling too. I always have to save twice just in case. Don't mind me, I'm just finding a reference for quill pen and so I can import it. Quill. Duly noted, Veronica. Okay. Do it like that. What I can do is I can add an image as a reference. You can't see this because like it's on a different sort of in a window than my regular Blender window, but I am picking out the where is it? Here it is, quill. Ta-da! Here it is. Now then. So how should we go about doing this? Oh, this is cute. Simple way. One. E. Just sort of like extrude it all out to make it look like it's following what the reference is going for. Do it against its normals. So it'll be a lot easier to do it like this. Actually, what I should have done was I should have used the cylinder for this. To go for the shaft of the entire feather. Okay, I think I might just do that. Delete that. And a cylinder. And I think I will rotate this. Shrink that down. Yeah. Whoa, that was weird. Had a lot of like audio stuff do a little bit weird. Well, it seems to have solved itself. Edit mode. E. That's probably not how you do it, but it's fine for now. Yeah, I don't know. Something kept on unplugging and replugging, but you can hear me just fine, and like everything else seems to be working. So I guess it was alright. May have just been like my controller or something. I have a PS2 controller plugged in for when I'm like gaming. What's this song? I like the sound of it, but I don't know where it's from. 50. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. When there's 30 minutes left in Animal Crossing. Ah, okay. So jaunty. I like it. Then as it goes up the quiver, it's smaller. Nope. Then to a point, it starts getting pretty small. Till it gets to the tip here. Something like that for like the shaft of the feather. Then what we can do is just add the plane idea from last time. RX90. Is Kerbo music. Into edit mode. Like this. It sounds like a Pokemon song. And just give it like the faintest outline of how the feather looks like. It doesn't have to be perfect since this is so far away, and we can fix like the look of things through textures, but and it's basically how the feather would look like, the feather pen. Z 180. Z90. right into the pen it goes, into the inkwell it goes. May even turn it like that. Ta-da! That's how we'll go. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, let's finish off this desk here. What I can do is, there is like a little bit of like a desk mat that I want to place on, but that's fairly simple. So just put a plane as Y, go into solidify it and just shoot it downwards. Just have it just barely go over the top. Now I have like some tarot cards flying about here. And those are also quite simple. It'll be just a cube to simulate like the sort of deck one. Scrunch it down. Hit Z, press X to pull it out to make it more rectangular, like a proper deck. Now, if we want to simulate that there's like some grooves and edges around here, like that. Might have a few edges like kind of sticking out. Just to give it a little bit of like naturalness, you know? Now for the individual playing cards that are flying about, oh, I know what I can do. So I don't have to worry about doing the guesswork. Just Shift D, and I have the same exact size. I might do a little bit of like a thickness thing here. Real magic. Yeah. Just creating things out of thin air. But that's like all artists, like, this is just art, man. Just being able to like, even not even like 3D stuff, like 2D drawings, like being able to like draw lines and circles and then have it be like a complete masterpiece. Art is just awesome. And it doesn't even have to be like visual either. Songs and music are all very beautiful. RZ, no. RZ. Shift D. Just doing some just copy and pasting, really. Mm-hmm. No, certainly. Veronica, do you do any like sort of art or have a hobby? Because I feel like everybody should at least have one, creative one, even if you're not a creative person. How many do I have there? I have 5 cards. Shift D. Aw, losing motivation always sucks, but I'm sure you'll be able to get it back soon. Try to make it at least a little bit inconspicuous. What I can do is Shift D this again, or Y90. Go. The cards that are gonna be sort of floating. And like, I do want to like animate these cards sort of floating in the background as well, with like some magic particles. Okay. Extrude these down a little bit? I guess so. I can. Yeah, something sort of like that. Just a little bit. You'll get famous just from backgrounds? Hopefully, I don't know. Again, that does sound nice, but I'll have to see. And now I still got a long ways to go in terms of like being like a proper like 3D modeler and background person. I also want to get better at like doing like character models eventually, but I know I'm like a ways off from that as of this point. Okay. That's looking quite nice. Say this has been quite the fruitful stream so far. But I think I'm getting a little bit tired, but I think this will be a good place to end off after having completed so much. Thank you very much for joining me, like especially you, Veronica. I hope you enjoyed this being your first stream and all. Oh. Hold on. Yeah. Here, let me try to see if we can find somebody to raid here for a second. Ooh, this person's doing like a sort of traditional painting. I think that'd be pretty cool. This Daisy May VTuber. Yeah, so I'll start the raid and we'll go and join her, see how she's doing. Alright then, thank you all very much. And I'll see you around. I'm unable to raid her channel. What does that mean? You are not subscribed. Maybe then I'll try a different one. Maybe this Leela draws. She's doing some character designs, it seems. Okay, there we go. I have no idea why she was unable to do it. But anyway, so yeah, I'll see you all next time. See yous.